I'm so excited to get this video up for you guys today. Today I'm going to be talking all about makeup foundation. And I'm excited to talk about this because a lot of people requested this topic, and it was also something that I had written down for one of my ideas when I decided to start doing a weekly video. So I'm really excited to dive in. So I will say that the reason I was thinking about this is because my skin has been changing a lot, and I think a lot of you guys know that if you follow along, because I have a new skincare routine. So if you listen to the whole podcast where I talked about just over a year ago before we got married, I had this huge rash breakout all over my face 4 days before my wedding. So that's not stressful. It wasn't stressful at all. So, since then, I've basically been on the hunt to try to figure out, sorry, I don't know what was happening. This is why I don't wear my hair down, because I just, constantly touch it, and it's just so annoying. Anyway, so I was on the hunt to find something that would work for my skin, and literally it wasn't until, 6 weeks ago I found something that I love. So that's Radiant and Field, and it's amazing. So if you want to listen more about that, that's episode 4 of my podcast, or just leave me a comment or message me, and I'd be more than happy to talk to you, because I know firsthand how it's just so sad when you don't feel confident. And if you don't feel confident, because of your face, I mean, that's just it's your billboard, it's everything. So I totally get that. If you're feeling like you need help, I can help you. So anyway, let's get into it. So first of all, I will say that if you are looking for a good foundation primer, I use Smashbox, this foundation primer. It's called Photo Finish. They have clear, they have green. Sorry, I wasn't sure if that was my husband. And basically the green helps combat the redness that I tend to have in my complexion. So I use this not every day, but if I have a photo shoot, or if I want my makeup to really stay in place, or if I have a really long day ahead of me, then this is what I use for that. Okay, so I used to use Bobbi Brown foundation that I don't have a bottle here because I haven't used it for years, but I did love it for years. So I probably used that from the time I was 14 to 20. So a long time I used the same thing. It sounds like a really long time, but I think that's really how it was. And then I switched to this Chanel Perfection Lumiere. This is really great. It has a really nice scent, and I'm not a big scent person, but it smells really, really good. It's Broad Spectrum 15. This is a really nice foundation. It goes on really smoothly. It lasts for a while, surprisingly, and I used to use this with a brush as my applicator before the Beauty Blender became popular and before I knew about it. So this I still have because I do love it, and it works really, really well, but I'm a little bit tanner than this color right now. But this is 12 Beige Rosé was my color. I guess is my color in the winter, but I'm just so tan. Okay, Smashbox is, out of the 4 I'm going to show you, this is probably my least favorite, and I think that's because the lady matched my skin, and when I got home I felt like it's really dark, and I just haven't returned it because I keep trying to use it and then mix it to see if it will be the right color. It's kind of stupid, but this is 2.3, and this is a 15-hour wear hydrating foundation. I feel like this definitely is hydrating, so if you have oily skin, I would not recommend this because it's very, very, very hydrating. But this is good. I'd like to get this in my real color and see how that goes. Okay, so then to my all-time, hands down, favorite foundation forever and ever, which is messy with makeup, but that's just because it's real life, is Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation. This is my favorite foundation. It's so good, you guys. The color matches me perfect. I believe this is, 2N1 Desert Beige. The color is perfect for me. If I want full coverage, this is the way to go. And I'm so thankful that I tried this foundation because it was a lifesaver when I was having those issues, and I still use this multiple times a week. So once again, Estee Lauder Double Wear Stay in Place Makeup. Highly recommend. Okay, then a couple people messaged me because I screenshotted this Tarte Amazonian Clay Tinted Moisturizer, and this is light medium. I used to use this before my skin got bad. I'm actually using it today, but I'm a little red right now. This is BB Tinted Moisturizer. So I used to use this before my skin got bad, and I wasn't able to use this again until this week because my skin is finally better and it's healing itself after using Rodan and Fields for the last 6 weeks. So I can't tell you what a big deal it is for me to be able to wear a tinted moisturizer out and be comfortable versus a full coverage foundation where I'm trying to hide a lot of stuff. So this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Tinted Moisturizer. It's oil-free, antioxidant-rich, and free of like parabens, oil, all sorts of gluten, all sorts of different stuff. So this is awesome. I would highly recommend this if you have great skin and you just want a little coverage. So yeah, this is really, really great. And I'm so thankful that I'm finally back to that spot where I feel comfortable wearing just a tinted moisturizer. Feels awesome. It's been a long journey. So anyway, you guys, I wanted to keep this short and sweet today. So those are my favorite 4 foundations. And I also do want to try the Giorgio Armani one. And then there's a Marc Jacobs foundation I want to try. So once I get those into my routine, I'll let you know and do an update. So thank you so much for listening. Please leave me a comment below, either on YouTube, which is youtube.com/stylemelauren, or on my blog, stylemelauren.com, or on my Instagram @stylemelauren. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Okay, bye.